Confucius, the sage of ancient China. Confucius, known as Confuzi or Kongzi in Chinese, is one of the most influential philosophers in human history. Born in 551 BCE in the state of Lu, modern-day Qufu, Shandong Province, China, he lived during a time of political turmoil and social unrest, known as the Spring and Autumn period 774–76 BCE. His teachings and philosophy have profoundly shaped Chinese culture, ethics and governance for over 2 millennia. Confucius died in 479 BCE, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate across the world. Confucius was born into a family of modest means. His father, Kong He, was a military officer who died when Confucius was just 3 years old. His mother, Yan Zhengzai, raised him in poverty, instilling in him a strong sense of diligence and moral integrity. Despite their financial struggles, Confucius was deeply influenced by his family's emphasis on education and tradition. He belonged to the Shi class, a lower aristocratic stratum that valued scholarship and administrative skills. From a young age, Confucius displayed a keen interest in learning. He was particularly fascinated by ancient rituals, history, and music, which he believed were essential for cultivating moral character and social harmony. His early education was largely self-directed, as he sought out teachers and studied classic texts on his own. Confucius's thirst for knowledge led him to master the 6 arts: ritual, music, archery, charioteering, calligraphy, and mathematics. These disciplines were considered essential for a well-rounded education in ancient China. He also studied the Book of Songs, the Book of Documents, and other classical works, which later became central to his teachings. As a young man, Confucius held minor government positions, such as a bookkeeper and a caretaker of livestock. These roles gave him first-hand experience with the challenges of governance and the importance of ethical leadership. However, he soon realized that his true calling was to teach and guide others toward moral and social improvement. Confucius's philosophy is centered on the concept of Ren, often translated as benevolence, humaneness, or goodness. He believed that Ren was the foundation of all virtues, and that it could be cultivated through self-discipline, empathy, and adherence to moral principles. His teachings emphasized the importance of personal and social ethics, family loyalty, and respect for tradition. One of Confucius's core ideas was the 5 constant virtues. Ren, benevolence, compassion and kindness toward others. Yi, righteousness, moral disposition to do good. Li, propriety, proper behavior and respect for rituals. Ji, wisdom, the ability to discern right from wrong. Sin, integrity, honesty and trustworthiness. Confucius also stressed the importance of Junzi, or the gentleman, an ideal person who embodies moral excellence and serves as a role model for society. He believed that leaders should lead by example, practicing virtue and fairness to inspire their subjects. During Confucius's lifetime, China was fragmented into warring states, and the Zhou dynasty's central authority was in decline. Social hierarchies were rigid, and corruption was rampant. Confucius sought to address these issues by advocating for a return to the moral and political ideals of the early Zhou dynasty. He believed that a well-ordered society depended on the moral character of its leaders and the harmonious relationships between individuals. His concept of the 5 relationships outlined the duties and responsibilities between ruler and subject, father and son, husband and wife, elder and younger siblings, and friend and friend. These relationships were based on mutual respect and reciprocity, ensuring social stability and harmony. Confucius also emphasized the importance of education in creating a just society. He believed that everyone, regardless of social status, should have access to learning and self-improvement. His famous saying, "Education knows no class," reflects this egalitarian ideal. Confucius was a dedicated teacher who attracted a wide circle of disciples. It is said that he had over 3,000 students, 72 of whom were particularly outstanding. His pupils came from diverse backgrounds, including commoners and nobles, reflecting his belief in the universality of education. Among his most famous disciples were Yan Hui, known for his moral integrity, and Zigong, a skilled diplomat. After his death, Confucius's disciples compiled his teachings into the Analects, a collection of sayings and conversations that remains the primary source of his philosophy. Over time, Confucianism became the dominant ideology in China, influencing its legal systems, education, and cultural values. Confucius's life and teachings continue to inspire millions around the world. His emphasis on moral integrity, social harmony, and the transformative power of education remains relevant in today's complex and interconnected world. Born in 551 BCE and passing away in 479 BCE, Confucius left an indelible mark on human history, earning him the title of the Sage of Ancient China. His legacy endures as a testament to the enduring power of wisdom, compassion, and ethical leadership.